Alright, today's video is just to redirect your thinking as students and as humans. Now listen quite well to me. The topic is very simple, but not a lot of humans understand it. How to study. How to study. How are you expected to study? Can you remember Paul told Timothy, study to show yourself approved? Can you remember that studying is a process? Thereafter, you must be able to show yourself approved. Now, there are 4 steps you need to take in studying. Number 1, what did I write? Read. Reading is number 1 step in studying. You must be able to take books and read them. When you read, there is a level of assimilation that enters into you. Assimilation happens as a result of digested materials entering into the villi in human body. So when you read and you assimilate, is a step that you are studying. Number 2 is you must write. Writing is the second level in studying. You must be willing to write what you have read. You must be willing to put down those things you are going to read. You must be willing to write what you are likely to read. Write them down. And sometimes you should know that a short pencil is better than a long memory. When you write something down, you can easily flip back and say, oh, I wrote this. And sometimes I will advise you that when you are writing, you put the date. Good student puts date when they write. Number 3, ask questions. Ensure you are an inquisitive person. Somebody said, he that asks question is a fool for a moment, but he that does not ask question at all is a fool forever. So removing yourself from the stage of being a fool forever, ask questions. Ask questions from your teacher. Ask questions. Ask yourself questions. And after asking questions, you will be enlightened. You know, say, oh, so this is the way it is. But when you don't ask questions, it is assumed you know, and which means you may not even know. Number 4, answer questions. As a student, flip through the pages of your textbook. Write out questions inside your notebook. Can you see the word write is coming in again? Write out questions. Answer the questions without opening your textbook and your notebook. If you are able to get them right, you have studied. If you are not able to get the questions right, you have not studied. You have to go back to stage 1, which is read. Now, when you ask questions, you learn. But when you answer questions, you understand. I take that again. When you ask questions, you learn. When you answer questions, you understand. And whatever you understand cannot be taken away from you. So you need to answer questions. Thank you for listening and applying what you have